when I landed, I ended up going forward, almost doing a front flip, and it just threw me forward and ended up landing on my head.
Missing the landing ramp by
a long shot.
40 feet.
Yeah. And Jason said, you're fine. Like, you're good. Get up. You'll be good.
I like the sun to like be fully engaged when I get up. I want it to really have a good start to its day.
Just to make sure it's traveling well.
There's no way you're in your 50s.
52.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, you look good for your age.
How do you not have a walker?
It's out. Did you not see it?
I'm so there's things like that, backing up a trailer, driving all different kinds of things, like fixing it if you see it, fix it.
Right.
Don't leave
walk
it
by it.
Just these type of things, these lessons that on a ranch you're learning every single day. Right. If not, you're getting your butt whooped.
Yeah, somebody breaks into my house, dude. I'm taking my clothes off. Then it's just gonna get weird for them, and then they're gonna be like, "No,
I think we're just gonna clip it right there." What's up, guys? I'm Trevor O'Connor. This is Jason Riley and his brother Scott Riley, and this is episode 1 of the All Out Boys podcast.
Number 1.
1.
Numero
uno.
Let's
see where it goes.
It's weird being 1. And then we're going to look back in like 8 months and go, wow, we were terrible.
That was horrible.
And now we're better. It's going to be a podcast. It's guy stuff. If you're looking for anything else, it's not the place for you. This is guy stuff. We're going to talk about, we airsoft a lot, so we're going to talk about that.
That we do.
We shoot a lot, so we're going to talk about that. We, some of us fish and hunt a lot, and some of us are posers who need to learn to hunt and fish better.
We'll get there.
I'm not saying any names, me.
We'll get you there.
But, yeah.
We do that a lot.
Yes.
A lot.
And it's
almost season for that, so.
It's time.
It is counting down the days to do it. Soon.
I don't even know what day it is.
I think it's sometime in August.
That's good.
Is that close enough for you? Middle-ish?
Amazing. This episode probably won't be a lot of content on those things. Mostly, sorry, something in my eye. An introduction to who we are and why we're all in the same room.
How we got here, huh?
Yeah. I can go first. My name is Trevor. I'm not an alcoholic.
Good start.
It just felt right. Let's see. Retired MMA fighter, former YouTube bounty hunter, former real life bounty hunter, podcaster, nut job, heavy on the nut job, and airsoft addict. Is it?
Yeah,
is it an addiction?
Not yet. Might be.
It's getting close. I'd say it's pretty close.
When it's not $1,000 that you've invested.
Oh, I'm past
when
that.
It's thousands.
Okay, I was like, okay, then we're all past that.
So I think that's where addict comes in.
We just like cool stuff. That's the problem.
I will have the least technical knowledge to add to any of these episodes, but I will say dumb shit.
Well, I'll try to make up for the technical side because I can be overly technical.
Lead right in.
So
I'll be on the both side. Technical and dumb shit.
He does.
He dabbles.
Yeah, on both.
A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
I hear he goes both ways.
I've heard that. Oh.
Jason?
Yeah. So Jason Riley. I guess I think a little bit to understanding me is probably understanding where I came from. So did construction work, lived on a ranch. My brother and I, Scott, lived on a ranch. A lot of rodeo type stuff. Then kind of moved into, he moved into some motocross stuff after that on the ranch. But then a lot of construction work, a lot of just ranch type living, driving tractors, driving semis, doing crap like that. And then was really hell bent on getting my own TV show for hunting and fishing primarily. And it just, it was a lot of fun, but kind of just,
it's a tough
it came out to money is actually what it really came down to. It was just cost too dang much money and I couldn't come up with the money.
Isn't that weird? Like I have all the content you want for a great TV show and they're like, well, we need you to spend like $25,000, $30,000 to film a couple episodes that we can see.
Yeah.
Before
and it's
we're
all on
even
your dollar.
interested in looking at it.
At sponsors or anything. And all my sponsors were like, yeah, here, I'll give you product out the rear, but I don't want to give you any money until we see your first season. Well, I didn't have any money to make my first season. But anyway, filmed a bunch of stuff and had a great time just hunting and trying to film it all and whatever, and just got to be where I was taking buddies down, and they're like, dude, you should do this for real. Like doesn't have to be a TV show. Like have your own outfitting thing or whatever. So after 18 or probably 15 to 18 years of doing that, we decided to buy our own ranch and turn into All Out Adventures and become an outfitter, basically guiding hog hunts primarily with some fishing stuff. And then now it's kind of turning into more of like a hunting trip along with some gun training and, just guide things, learning how to cut up meat and package your own stuff and eat what you kill and stuff like that. So it kind of all moved into that. And then my main job, I guess, my day-to-day is at a ranch here in Colorado, training bird dogs, pointers generally. And now a little field cocker spaniel, Rudy. He's the odd man out in my whole barn. But anyway, so primarily a bird hunting ranch there. And so I train dogs and guide
You raise birds
little bit.
also there.
Yeah, as juveniles.
Because you have to have something to train.
So we plant birds. We plant a lot. Plant like 6,000 birds a season to go hunt out with different clients and stuff like that. And
how many of those do you bring home?
Not 50%. Just doesn't sound great. But between misses and some just fly away, and some just don't even land where you want them to go, and you're never going to find that bird ever again. So, that's it. But after a while now, we've had quite a few wild birds left, from all the years of doing this.
So you're like a conservationist too. Like you're adding to the bird population. You are truly,
for sure.
You're a giver.
For sure. The ranch is for sure. I don't know about me, but the ranch is for sure. There's a lot of birds that get left over, and yes, the Division of Wildlife is very happy with us.
There's a lot of birds out there.
There's a lot of birds out there because of us.
Yeah, because they get on to other huntable land. And
state land or whatever.
It makes it more marketable.
Yeah,
for that side
for sure. So now just been really getting into the whole, gun building a few years ago and stuff like that. Wanting to make all my own stuff, and then then it turned into more tactical training and wanting to learn more of that stuff. And then Airsoft just kind of falls in right behind that. So now Airsoft kind of combines all of that, a little bit of technical gun building stuff and some tactical maneuvers.
Isn't it kind of weird? Like we use it for a very specific purpose.
Right.
And then the guys we play with
might not
it's
be.
like you want to get everybody together and go, okay, guys, today we plan on working on this. So if you guys could all adjust your game. Sorry.
There's some unique people.
That's for sure.
Anyway, it takes a bunch. But anyway, so that's really my background probably. But been a hunting and fishing guide in one way or another most of my life.
Yeah. I did see a TikTok from you fly fishing carp.
Yeah. They get a bad rap, but I love fly fishing carp, dude. They fight like
you're not going to
crazy
eat them
on a fly. No,
it's catch and release. So you want to catch the most fun fight you can get.
Yeah, and they definitely fight like heck.
And if you're not going to eat it doesn't matter.
Yeah, then whatever, right?
Yeah.
But it's fun on a fly rod, and you can like spot them and try to cast at them and get them to chase and all kinds of cool stuff. The technique of it all is fun. And,
I would have to hire someone to run over and drop the fly in the right spot.
We'll get you there. Not that bad.
I'm coming up, and we're going to work on fly fishing for sure. Excuse me.
So anyway, that's mostly my deal. What about you, Scotty?
I'm Scott Riley.
Great. That's all we needed.
Done.
Finished. Cool. Let's get lunch. I'm Scott Riley, Jason's brother. Pretty much same thing.
You can't say the same thing.
Well,
ditto.
Yeah. So moving on. Grew up on the ranch with Jason. Jason pretty much raised me.
How did you fuck that up so bad?
Dude.
Some days I wonder.
There are days where I felt bad for treating Jason the way I did. But I turned out pretty good.
But there are some days where I'm like, yeah.
He did all
I
right.
did get that.
I didn't think you heard me all 200,000 times I said it.
Getting slapped around worked pretty well, I think. Grew up on the ranch with Jason, and our parents own a construction company. Same thing. I've been in construction practically my whole life. That's what I do now. Contractor now, and I do doors and windows and pretty much anything else that needs to be built. Just like your table needs to be built.
We need to build a table.
Yep. And that's what we're going to do.
There's a table.
So
It's not this one.
no, it'll be way better than this one. Did rodeo for a while. And then I had a friend of mine that was,
Were you a barrel racer?
no, I wasn't. I was a goat
Mutton
tire.
buster.
I thought he was a barrel racer. He's got the hips for it.
No, I wasn't that good.
No.
No.
What'd you do?
In rodeo or
Yeah,
what?
yeah, rodeo.
We did everything in, what was it, Little Britches at the time. They had everything from goat tying to flags, poles, breakaway, team roping. I'm trying to think of all the events that they had in there.
Yeah, some other like
Yeah, something like
gymkhana
that.
style events when we
Yeah.
were doing that, but
I was 2001 junior all around for Albert County.
by golly.
Yeah.
I mean, there was only 2 people.
Yeah,
So.
I was gonna say there's 3 guys in my event, but
You're still number one in the all around for me.
so did that for a few years, and then had a friend of mine that rode dirt bikes, and we had dirt bikes and 4-wheelers and stuff at the ranch, and I don't know, we always rode dirt bikes and 4-wheelers, and then I thought I might want to get into racing, and then I did, and I did it started when I was, I think I started racing when I was 15. I started late because I know everybody started in Pee-wees and then went to 80s and on from that. But I didn't start until I was on a 250F and then went on from there. Did that for a few years, enjoyed it, but I'm regretting it now that I'm 36 and I feel like shit. So my body hurts.
I think what could have saved that is if you would have remembered that you're supposed to put like the rubber side down every time.
Yeah.
Like the rubber side down is important.
Wheels down were
It
never
hurts.
my go-to.
It hurts a lot less.
Yeah.
I hear. I don't know. I hear.
Yeah. So I did that for a while and still ride here and there, but
You had a pretty horrific crash though.
yeah, a few of them. Yeah, a few actually. Jason was there for one of them.
I think I built the ramp for one.
Yeah, he did, and he
I
built
wasn't going to
it.
say anything.
Built it a lot bigger than I thought, and I thought I had to go a lot faster than I needed to, and I went a lot faster than I should have. Ended up landing on my neck, and
Under the bike, right?
yeah, the bike pretty much crushed me underneath, and when I landed, I ended up going forward, almost doing a front flip, and it just threw me forward and ended up landing on my head.
Missing
And then-
the landing
yeah.
ramp by
A long shot.
40 feet.
Yeah. And Jason said, you're fine. Like, you're good. Get up. You'll be good. And come to find out, my mom took me in and ended up getting an x-ray, and I broke 4 ribs in the front and 5 in the back, and then ended up shattering my spine. I broke C3, 4, and 5 vertebrae. And
Spinal.
And had 6 screws and 2 metal rods put in. And they grabbed bone from my hip, and yeah, it was a rough one.
So you still have?
No, so they took them out because I was still growing, but the rods and screws were like pushing against my skin. So they said that they needed to come out. So they came out.
So you're all natural now?
Yeah, all natural. Yeah. So it was a rough one. I took a year. Parents were like, we're done. Getting rid of the dirt bikes. We're selling them all. Like, they're gone. And then a year later, I was like, no.
Jason's fault.
Yeah, it's all Jason's fault.
He
The
ruins
ramp
all
was
the
right, by the way. Just
It was.
Make
I
sure
just went
everybody.
too
Yeah, it was
freaking
just,
fast.
He hit it way
too
faster.
fast. Yeah. So pretty much we got rid of everything, and then like a year later, I wanted to get back into it, and then I went pretty far in it, and had quite a few sponsors and Monster Energy and stuff like that. Like, it was box and stuff, but I enjoyed it, and then had another pretty bad one and ended up breaking my lower back.
More your fault?
Yeah.
Less his?
Yeah, I was racing at that point, and I collided in midair with another dude for first and second, and he rode it out and I didn't. And after that, I kind of
So he was better than you?
Yeah, at the
That
time.
moment.
I mean, I'm just asking. I don't know some things.
At the moment, he was. Yeah. So after that, pretty much, I was like, yeah, I'm done.
If you'd played GTA before that, you would have known to kick him.
It doesn't quite work that
It's not
way.
the same?
No,
It's not like
not
up, down,
the
left,
same.
right,
No.
left to right.
I wish there was a cheat code for that, but there's not. After that, yeah, and then just kind of really was stopped racing and went into, I mean, we've always hunted and fished our whole lives. I mean, that was part of it, and that never went away. And otherwise, kind of just been doing construction pretty much since then. Worked for a hunting store for a couple of years, traveled and went to all the hunting shows and stuff like that, and sold firearms, optics, stuff like that, and high-end gear. And then went back to construction where the money was.
Isn't that the bitch of it all?
Yeah.
There's certain jobs that you get that even no matter how hard you try to get away from it, you go do something else and you're like, yeah, I like this, but I also like paying my bills. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go back to that because I know it really well and it pays great.
And it was a blast.
And now
It was
I'm mad
fun,
about doing
but
it.
Yeah. Now I pay for it every day, slinging doors all day.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, other than that, and then pretty much, yeah, been doing that. And Jason
help run the family ranch.
kind of help run the ranch and chasing pigs. That's
And then shooting little kids at Airsoft.
yeah. Well, and that was kind of started. I don't even know really how it came up. I told Jason I wanted to start.
I don't even know where this even came from. Yeah.
It was.
Be like, I want to try it.
Yeah, it was just random because I was just like, and I started like watching videos on YouTube and
God
stuff.
damn
and
that YouTube.
I know, freaking YouTube. And started watching the videos, and it was a bunch of dudes in like Europe. That was like huge.
Oh, Milsim in Europe.
Yeah, it's crazy, insane. And I was like, man, this is like pretty similar to like, I mean, dude, like real life, but you're shooting BBs at each other. And I was like,
You can
This
actually
doesn't
shoot
get to the
each
real
other.
thing.
yeah, I thought it was like pretty close to the real thing. So I was like, this would be kind of fun. And then I kind of started looking into it, and I told Jason, I was like, hey, what do you think about Airsoft? And back in the day, Airsoft was like the clear and orange
Oh, yeah.
little, like you pull it back once and
Spring loaded.
yeah, spring load, like cheap as all get. And I was like, isn't that for kids? And then I was
Still
like, no,
is.
I mean, it still is. But and then these guys like started looking into stuff, and I was like, man, this is like, these dudes are getting into it like big time.
There's a whole world over there.
Oh, it's insane. And then so I was like, dude, we should try it. Like, let's try it. So I got an airsoft gun and started getting some stuff, and now we went down a rabbit hole, and I don't think we can get out of it, which I'm happy with.
I blame you two more than anything.
Justin introduced us, though.
I was going to say, Justin's the one
If
that
it wasn't for
started.
him, we wouldn't even know you.
We'd all have thousands in our pockets right now.
Of just extra money to spend on other
I don't
crap.
know about that because I spend
You
my
wouldn't.
money on. No, I wouldn't because I spend my money on some.
It would have
dumb
hemorrhaged in a
stuff.
different direction.
Yeah. So yeah, I pretty much at that point, I sold the dirt bikes and I don't ride anymore, and now it's airsoft,
Yeah.
which I enjoy. I love it.
We got to think about something, though. Winter is coming.
They still do it in winter, don't they? I think.
That might be a they thing.
It's not a you thing.
Maybe.
But
Like-
wintertime is hunting season.
Yeah.
Like it's
Well, we lose him anyway.
I'm out.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
next month, he's
yeah at
useless
that
to
point.
us.
I mean, yeah, but come wintertime we're going to Texas a bunch and guiding for hog hunts and stuff
Yeah.
like that. So I mean,
and I joke because I hate winter. I hate cold.
well, so do I.
But this is Colorado, and it might snow today and be 50 tomorrow,
Yeah,
and we
for
could
sure.
we could play. I definitely will not play on days that are like colder than 40
No,
No.
I'm
because I'm not getting my hands shot
No, it already stings enough.
Oh, in the warm weather.
I did that to Scott one time when he was little. We had paintball guns, and we
Yeah.
decided to play in the flat out winter. We were like literally had snow caves that we
We're
had
hiding
built. We were hiding in
Oh,
snow
yeah.
caves, and I hit right in the freaking lip. Thank
Right here.
goodness it
Busted
didn't
clean, huh?
break his
Yeah.
freaking teeth. Oh, it split his mouth wide, blood coming down.
Yeah, it was a good one.
Let's go.
Yeah, I'm out on if it's super cold. No, I'm out.
I'm between 40 and 50. I'm going to see how I feel.
Yeah.
At 50, I'll definitely play.
I hate
Under
cold.
40, there's no way in God's green earth.
No.
No, you guys could just live stream it for me, like from your phone.
Just like you're here.
Yeah.
I'll like stick you out so you can get shot on
Give
my
me a shot
phone.
every once in a while. And that, I keep thinking of how amazing, like bird hunting and then I remember that he does it in the winter.
Yeah. It can be
but
miserable.
It can be.
And
for
I'm
sure.
like, hey, can you call me on like the super
nicer days.
Yeah, but it's not good on the nice days. Is the problem.
Yeah.
Some days.
Some days.
I'm gonna have to buy full tundra gear.
No. It's,
Once you get walking, like, depending on what kind
No.
of hunting we're doing.
yeah, if we're
If we're like
waterfowl
upland
hunting,
hunting or waterfowl hunting.
Yeah.
Waterfowl hunting, you better have some freaking clothes on because you're not moving. You're just
Sitting there.
stationary all day, and the colder the better. It feels like
Can I
a
have
lot of
snacks?
days.
oh,
Sure.
absolutely.
Oh, then that's more my
Coffee,
speed. That's my speed.
snacks.
Because I'm like,
We're not
Red
worried
Bull
about
and-
scent at that point.
Mm-mm.
No,
Oh,
no.
good.
Red Bull and donuts in the blind. Like,
Yeah.
I'm good.
See, I can,
Yeah.
and I can probably buy enough warm clothes.
But I think I have the key that's going to really have you say heck no to this deal.
Okay.
Is we generally start at like 3 a.m.
And you don't get up
That's not
until
bad.
after
Wait,
9.
that's
That's
not
not bad.
No.
Dude, when was the last time you got up before 9?
I'm not getting up. I'm not getting up at 3 a.m.
Well, that's what everybody's getting up at 3 a.m.
I'm staying up.
Oh, you're
and then I'm just
staying
gonna
up.
Oh, that's
join you
way
guys.
worse.
No.
That
no
makes for a
way.
tough
That's
day,
the,
dude.
I promise you that's the only way it happens. Like I'll nap through I'll nap like through the whole day.
See, what we need to do is take him to Texas and let him sit in a blind all night. And then
I'm fine.
see how you will do the rest of the day.
I'm fine.
Dude, there's no way.
Dude, I've been
It's
on
tough, man.
filming schedules that were fucking
Crazy.
just,
Which is cool,
yeah.
but I mean, I could
Freaking-
do that when I was 18. Not now.
yeah.
It's a
I'm not going to do it
struggle.
like if I know that there's a finite amount of time in which this activity is going to occur, I can do anything.
Okay.
If we're like for a week it's going to suck. Okay.
Mm,
I have no problem with that.
I mean,
Well, we basically have from September to January, February.
Where it's going to suck. Really. No. I'm out for most of that.
he's done.
I'm very embrace the suck. I don't have a problem with that. Also, just because I don't get up before the fucking
9:30.
friggin' roosters do,
Or anybody.
Doesn't
Any
mean-
grown human
doesn't mean that I don't possess the ability.
to do so.
Okay. If there's something that is worth the time to wake up for, I can
Different
wake.
story.
I'm fine.
Yeah.
Okay.
I have the advantage in this whole situation because the 3 days after that, I can just nap a lot and lay around.
Just recoup. Good for you.
You realize I go from up there down a little 2 flight of stairs and walking. That's the farthest
That's
commute
it.
I have.
Good for you.
Hard getting your steps in, though.
It is. I do have one of those walking treadmills.
Or just do the one underneath your desk. You ever see those?
The key is to put your arms in your lap and then do that on a live stream.
Or if you can like swing your arms, then
Well, nobody knows
then
what
your
I'm
watch
doing.
will count it.
Nobody knows what I'm really doing.
Put the 5-pound dumbbells in there and just
Shake
like,
weights?
Yeah.
Shake weights.
No, that and that's the thing. Like, do I want to get up? No. Would I get up on a routine at whatever clock you guys think normal people get up at? No. When do you get up?
Depends on hunting season. or
Average
not.
day, right?
6:30 to 7.
I'm 6:30. Even when I try to like tonight, I'll go to bed. I'm like, yeah, it's Saturday. I'm gonna sleep in. No, I'll be up at 6:45, 6:50 at the latest.
But
I don't
like,
know why. I just
businesses
can't.
all open up at like 7,
Yeah.
8.
They do?
Normal
Why?
world is open.
That's
at
stupid.
that
So
time.
things are going on at that time.
Yeah.
the sun has been up for a while.
And that's great. I like the sun to like be fully engaged when I get up. I want it to really have a
High
good
noon,
start to its day.
Just to make sure it's traveling well.
Being completely transparent, I normally wake up. I don't set an alarm. I mean, it's hard to need an alarm at that time. I normally wake up around 8:30.
Okay. It's a good Saturday,
And then
Sunday wake up time.
then it takes me until 9:30 a lot of times to get out of bed. My body's beat. I mean,
Just sore.
my
There's
body's
days I struggle.
beat pretty bad. I've had a bunch of big surgeries, and I'm old enough to be your guys' friggin' uncle. Ish.
No.
You ain't that old.
Yeah.
How old are you?
I'm definitely old enough to be your uncle.
What? Mid-40s? It's kind of what I was thinking. Maybe late
I'm
40s.
mid-40s.
Yeah.
46, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
There's no way you're in your 50s.
52.
Are you really?
Yeah.
Well, you
Dude,
look good for your age.
How do you not have a
sir.
walker?
It's out. Did you not see it?
I'm so close. I'm so close to needing a
Shit.
walker myself. I can't even be talking crap.
And the thing is, I've destroyed my body, especially over the last 5 or 6 years, really bad.
That's hard when you're that old.
So I'm being perfectly honest. When I say I get up at 8:30, sometimes it takes an hour. Sometimes it takes an hour before, my wife will go and turn the shower on super hot. And I can just get myself rolled out of bed enough
She
to
can
crawl
start pushing you.
and get in the shower and just let that the hot water loosen me up enough to get moving around. And that's when I say I'm not out, I'm not up and around until 9:30, but a lot of that is just me getting myself
Moving.
in motion because there's a lot of grunts and groans.
Yeah.
Shit, Jason stayed at the house one time and he saw me come down the stairs. And
Yeah.
he's like, "Oh shit, I thought I was bad." He's like, "Dude, you're in
He's
trouble."
all stiff legged trying to walk down the stairs. I'm like, dude.
Are you sideways on the stairs yet?
Sometimes it's just my ankles. They're trash.
It's
They're
sideways when you do the 1 foot at 1 foot down to a step at a time.
So if I get up and don't get in the shower immediately and get my body loosened up, and I have to come down the stairs I seriously
Sidestep
I
it.
sidestep it down.
If my ankles won't bend, I'll sidestep.
Yeah.
That's the biggest thing for me. Is everything else my back, dude? I could do a backflip off this table, no problem. I might hit the ceiling, but
That's a problem.
I would do it.
You can't say no.
Physically capable.
You can't say no problem when we know that there's
I
a
would
problem.
try. It's the ankles that I struggle with bad.
See, mine are my knees, my hips, my low back, and then the upper body doesn't really matter that much. But I had major shoulder surgery. My hands are just destroyed. I've had all this shit done, but getting my bottom half to be able to move fluidly is the big deal. My knees, I've had surgery on both sides. One ankle's been completely redone.
Both of my ankles have been done. My right one 3 times.
Yeah.
And my left one twice, I think. So yeah, they're 2x4s
You?
in the morning.
Sore.
You got a sliver once.
I broke a ton of bones. But I don't know. My back's sore all the time. Neck sore all the time.
Yeah.
Normal.
Just normal crap. But yeah,
It's
it
from
sucks.
living
a
hard life,
bucking
a guy's
horses
life, yeah.
and landing on my head and 4-wheeler wrecks and
Jumping off of shit, jumping out of
just
shit.
doing
It's
stupid
just-
crap. Throwing hay bales, shoveling a lot, running a pick a lot for construction for years. Just crap like that.
all the stuff that hurts.
Yeah, for sure. But I don't know. Is what it is.
Yeah, it's not like it's going to get any better.
I need
So-
more. I probably need more glucosamine or something.
Eh.
Isn't that what's good for joints?
I don't know.
I have no idea. I know there's a lot of supplements out there, but at this point,
I don't know if any of it really works.
I don't think there's a supplement that can fix it.
All right, people are done hearing us on how old we are.
All right,
Let's talk about something else.
that was terrible.
Rabbit hole of how old we are. Oh, listen to our stuff.
anyway, we're in
super
great
old.
But we'll still roll your ass up on an airsoft.
yes, that we will. Yeah, for
Still
sure.
got to act young, for
Yeah.
sure, even though you might not feel it.
Yeah.
I think the cool thing about this show for us all together will be the slightly different perspective we all have on the same things.
Yeah.
You know, I grew up in the projects, inner city. My dad broke horses and trained horses in Ohio. So I would often get shipped there when
You weren't being so good.
when it wasn't convenient a lot. So I used to buck out horses for him. And
Okay.
so I've lived, it's so,
A little bit of that,
I've
yeah.
lived like that side of the world a lot. Like he used to break mules and train mules for like raccoon hunters.
Unique.
That's
and,
cool.
And working mules for him was 10 times harder than working horses. Mules are just hard-headed and you can't just tire them out. They'll just go until they drop. So trying to get him tired enough for him to work would suck a lot. Or he'd say, we need to find out if this mule is road scared. So you go.
Yep, he is.
Hold on.
You've all seen that. You're like, this thing's great. All right, we're gonna go down a quarter mile on the side of the road. First cars come over the rise. Now you're in Farmer John's field. Yeah, we've done a lot of that, but a lot of my perspective will come from having that understanding, but living a completely different world. Whereas you guys lived that a lot, and then
Right.
like you coming to the city now, whenever you come down here and see us, you're just like,
And it's getting so much worse.
like what?
Yeah, so
There's people and stuff.
I was in construction with another company for 11 years and drove not a semi, but like a big truck and trailer with skid steer and all that kind of stuff, and F550 and whatnot. Not that big, but big enough to be driving through Denver.
Yeah.
And I did it for 10, 11 years or whatever. It just was the day to day. And now, oh my gosh.
He tells me every day, I don't know how you
I
drive
don't-
your truck and trailer every day through the city.
Yeah.
And I'm
I
like,
think it's
I don't
crazy.
even know how much money it would take to even get me there now. Like to do that on a day to day, to just drive in town. Oh my gosh, everything's in a line. You stop at a light, you're in a line. You go to the grocery store, you're in a line. You go to a restaurant, you're in a line. Like everywhere you go, you're in a freaking line. I can go all week and not hit a stoplight.
Yeah, which is great. I
No,
love it.
but if you get caught
pros
by
and cons
the
to everything.
slowest paving crew in the world by your house, you'll be there for 2 weeks waiting
or
to get there.
a combine or some big tractor going down the dang road. There's obviously
There's pros and cons to
pros and
everything.
cons to
For
everything.
sure.
I have, man, people can go back and clip and find I have been a no way in God's green earth you could ever get me to live in the country guy for a long time.
Really?
Like so adamant about it. Like that was
Okay.
in my mind, that was the dumbest thing in the world.
Yeah.
Like
Why
there's
would anybody want to do that?
Why would I do this?
Okay.
If I can't, and this is going to be good for you, if I can't drive and get a latte 5 minutes or less,
Ugh.
why in the shit would I live there?
That's your explanation to get
For a latte,
That's
of all the things. Not like having restaurants everywhere I go. It's to get me a latte.
I was using that as like the umbrella of everything.
And that's what you chose.
I am, yeah. I'm a convenience guy. I really am.
Yeah,
if I
me
want to
too.
go to dinner, I don't want to have to plan it for 3 days.
For sure.
I don't want to have to be like, should we go?
Do I want to drive that far? No, we have this talk daily.
Do we? No, we'll just eat at home.
Yeah.
And I get it. I mean, same with me, like going from the ranch and then I live in town now. And it's convenient for my job, but when Jason comes to the house, he's like, dude, how the hell do you do this? And I'm like, I don't know. It drives me nuts, but I
Yeah,
guess
I mean,
it is
you
what it is.
Can't find a place to park.
So
by your
pulling
own
onto my
house,
cul-de-sac
and
is like hell for you guys.
it's just a lot, And
You guys have taken up the whole cul-de-sac with just 2 vehicles.
Yeah,
it's like in that Crocodile Dundee movie. He's like, man, New York must be the friendliest place around. All these people wanting to live together.
Yeah, I guarantee the rest of my cul-de-sac right now is like,
Who the hell are these
Yeah.
guys?
really?
They took up the whole cul-de-sac.
No one's
with two
allowed to
trucks.
come home or leave.
You need to drive that big of a truck.
Yeah. But over the last, probably, I will say heavily since I retired and came home in November, leaving the city has gotten more and more appealing. I would not mind. I don't want to be on 1,000 acres. I don't want to be on 100 acres, but 10 acres, house kind of towards the back of the property, chickens,
Yeah.
not so bad. The problem is, I would say chickens, and my wife would hear chickens, goats,
Ducks.
miniature cows, ducks.
My wife's the same way. She's like, I want a farm of goats and chickens, and she's like, she wants the cows and she wants a caribou.
And I'm like, who?
I'm like, what?
And I'm like, who's gonna work them?
And that's what I told her.
And she's like, I'll take care of them all.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
And all your free time that you give her.
yeah,
Because she's so busy doing your crap.
right.
That's what my wife says.
But
I'm just gonna take care of them.
I truly, if I could find, I know I need my cake,
And
and I need. Well, no, I need someone also to cut the bites for me and
Even
feed
better.
me because I don't want to just eat it. I honestly think that I could really talk myself into like 10 acres.
It is interesting.
Or maybe a little more, maybe a little less, whatever, if it's the right spot.
It's just, it comes down to like a different frame of mind. It's a different mindset,
For sure.
And everything is like, not that we're not still like I'm still like busting and hustling and getting crap done on the ranch and stuff like that, but it's just like not the entire, my entire life isn't like that. Like I go to town and it's not like that. I don't know. It's just different, I guess.
Well, you don't have the HOA guy measuring your grass.
No.
Well, I don't have HOA where
We
I'm
do.
at, so yeah, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, we'll get a letter.
Yeah, no way.
Yeah.
No. When we bought our house, there was 2 rules. I didn't care if it was a shack. I told the wife, I said,
No HOA.
no HOA and a place to park the dually and a trailer.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I
or
don't
5
care.
trailers.
Or 5 trailers.
I can't-
No.
I can't have a trailer here.
Yeah, I know. Because they'll
It's
fine
just
you or
horrible.
whatever.
And I
the
can't
hell
have
it
a
is.
commercial vehicle here.
Yeah, I can't have logos on it, all that. I'm sure you're going to get a letter from Jason's.
Probably.
I get it. No, I get the idea of the HOA. In fact, I don't want to live in a crappy neighborhood where people are they got like a car ripped apart in their driveway for 3 months. And like, yeah, you don't want that living
Agreed.
right next to you either. So I get that side.
So you want to live in the nicest place you can afford that takes it out of the affordability of people who would have a car torn apart in their front yard.
I guess.
Or you go to a place with an HOA.
Yeah. Yeah. Or live in the country, and then you don't have to worry about that, and you can put whatever you want, and you don't have to see anybody else's crap because they're too far away.
And we joke about it often, but it's actually true. You wake up in the morning, walk outside, and just pee.
With the dog every morning.
Yeah.
And every night. And take pictures of cicadas. That's what I just did the other night. That's
It's on his TikTok.
But I go outside in the backyard and pee all the time too. But I'm in town, so it's,
Yeah, but you got a privacy fence all the way around.
Yeah, I got fence around. But
That's how you end up on a registry.
I know. That's what my wife tells me. Or tells me put clothes on because there's not blinds on the back patio door.
You're like, if they're looking in, that's their
That's for them.
Dude,
They can send me a check.
Yeah.
with my privacy fence, as close as my neighbors are and as uptight as everyone in our neighborhood area is, if I peed in my backyard, I would have cops here. And that is becoming way more inviting to me than anything else.
Yeah.
You got nosy neighbors.
If I want to walk outside in my underwear,
For sure.
I should be able to walk outside in my underwear.
Yeah.
Now, if I could just get him to open a coffee shop at the end of my
With a
property.
latte. If I could just get a latte. You can't buy a fancy machine, put it in your house, and then
I could.
figure that out.
We have gotten, and it's, dude, when I say it, I feel like we're complete assholes. We use Instacart. Our groceries are delivered.
Oh yeah, I think
Yeah.
you do. You does too.
Dude, and
Well, because my wife is so fucking busy, dude.
I agree.
My wife is the busiest person I know.
I
She's
will
probably about the busiest person I know.
Yeah.
I will say this. Going from the ranch, and Jason said it before, and then moving to town, you get so
Accustomed.
everything is so easy.
The convenience
the
of it.
convenience of it.
Yeah.
Because we'll be laying on the couch watching TV, and I'm like, I don't want to cook anything. And Lisa's just like, boop, 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 boop. She's like, okay, food will be here in 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Or, I will not go in a grocery store. I hate grocery shopping. I don't like doing it. It is not for me. I normally send Lisa to do it, and she hates it too, but I despise of going in. And our bill of just constantly, yep, we need groceries. And she'll just do it. I'll drive up to it. They'll put it in the car and I'll drive. The convenience is phenomenal.
That's the closest I'll get to a grocery store.
Yeah.
Is she'll make an order and I'll drive over and park in the spot. And then I tell her what number, and she actually texts them and tells them. And then they walk out, and I just press the button. The trunk opens. They put the food in. I'm like, all good. Got to go.
See, it is nice, but I will tell you, from going from one end of the spectrum to the other, dude, it makes you soft.
Oh yeah,
100%. And Jason even says, he's like, dude, you're kind of being a bitch,
dude.
Like, I'm just letting you know right now, like, you're kind of,
if we had to
becoming a little soft and being.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah.
Like, really, dude? Like, you're not gonna do that? Like, that's where
if
you're
we
at?
had to come up with nicknames for the three of us right now, mine would probably be baby shit.
I was thinking like baby latte or little latte or something
because
like that,
if
We'll get you a patch made.
if it came
cute.
down to being soft because
of convenience,
I'm the softest guy you know.
I have to check myself.
Probably
I
at
have
least 3 or 4 times a week. It's DoorDash.
Yeah, we do it all the time.
we don't even have the option.
Our groceries are 99% of the time Instacart, so they're just dropped off on our front porch.
Yeah.
On the rare occasion that she makes an order that needs to be picked up, it's like she has to prepare the right speech at the right time to get me into to get in the car. It's 1.25 miles to the grocery
She'll probably
store.
just be walking there.
How am I going to carry the groceries?
Fuck up.
Look at those
Bring
arms.
your bags.
I don't even want to talk about that.
Don't even go there.
It's just, I have to check myself all the time because I'm like, dude, you are getting soft. Like, you're being freaking lazy. Like, grow up and go out and go do it. Like, it's just, I feel like being in town made me so. And then I go out to the ranch and Jason's like, what the hell are you wearing? You have shorts and sneakers on. You know where you're at, right?
Oh, he hates me.
Read the room.
Read the fucking room. Like, it's just, I don't know. And then I'm like, yeah, you're right. And then I'm like, okay, I need to put some jeans on and throw my boots on. Like, dude, it's just, living like that is just, it changes you quite a bit from going from one end to the other. And there's a lot of times where I'm like, dude, you're being lazy. Like, get your shit together. Like, go do it. Like, stop being that way. And
stop taking shortcuts.
Yeah.
Kind of thing,
Well, the
right?
funny thing is,
and then you just get started on that with groceries, and then it goes to something else.
and then it goes into.
And then you're taking shortcuts.
the
on
role
everything.
should actually be reversed. Like, he lives so far out of town that the convenience of someone bringing the groceries to him would actually make sense. It would save. It would
save me a ton of drive time.
It would save workable hours.
For sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
Our grocery store is 1.25 miles.
1.25 miles? You know where our grocery store is? 400 yards.
Yeah.
It's across the street.
Yeah. Seriously, you come out of my neighborhood, you make one right-hand turn, and the next major intersection is the grocery store.
Yeah.
It's that. So it should work the opposite. People in your situation should have
need it.
all the convenience that we have because we can just go there. If you're like, oh man, we forgot ketchup. You're like, well, I guess this week we don't have ketchup.
Not quite a week out. I'm not that far.
But you know what I mean.
But I know what you mean. The point still remains.
Yeah. But for us, I'm like, we didn't get ketchup on the Instagram or on the Instacart order. I don't know what we're going to do. And she's like, we could just go grab some. And I'm like,
You just turn around.
No. Nope.
Get it.
We don't need it.
can they DoorDash ketchup? And she's like, are you serious?
Ketchup packets, maybe.
That's why I like the winter, is because then it's like Texas. And then I'm like, I can get out of the concrete jungle and get the hell out of here. And then I can go doing ranch man things going to Texas.
When I go see your brother and I'm wearing shorts and Crocs and I get out of the car and he's like this.
This is not the best tool for the job here.
What are you doing? I'm like, what do you mean? You're lucky I don't have flip-flops on. But it's opened my eyes, obviously, recently, the more we go up to the ranch and do stuff, that I'm like, I kind of miss that feeling of just waking up. Because we talk about, I try to convince your brother, and somehow it misses him completely a lot. His life on a daily basis is a YouTube show that 90% of the guys that live where I live want to watch.
Oh, for sure.
Because we all want to pretend like we're the guy's guy, that we wake up in the morning and I'm on an actual ranch and I'm doing this. Today I'm going to build a fence. Tomorrow I'm working some birds. The next
driving big tractors.
Yeah, we're doing all that. And I'm like, dude.
Shooting birds.
If I were you, I would have 2 cameras on me all the time because everybody who lives here is like, did you see? You see what happened on Jason's ranch? Dude, it's crazy. And he's like, what are you talking about, dude? I wake up. I do what needs to be done. I eat dinner. I go to bed. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, it's just a normal though. It's
it gets to be just like anything. It gets to be your norm, whatever that is, you know.
And that's how it was when we were at the ranch where we grew up. It was a normal thing. It's fixed fence,
just
throw
felt
bales,
like something you had to do.
Hook up the truck to the trailer, haul this to here, drop this off, take this there, haul this there.
And then the neighbor down the road calls and needs a hand with something, and you're like, oh, I've got one of those here. Let me grab it. I'll be right there.
I think that's why my neighbors like me so much because they're like, hey, you got that. You got this. Hey, could we borrow this? Could you help with this? You know how to fix this. You know how to build that. Sometimes it gets annoying.
I definitely miss some convenience. I'm a foodie. I want to eat.
And that's the thing.
That one's really tough. You know, when I want to like go to Texas Roadhouse, whatever, it's just something different, probably more than anything.
Right.
You know, not that I can't make my own steak
or it's just nice to go sit down and someone else just handles the bullshit.
Yeah. So, I mean, I totally get that. Yeah. And like Amazon totally sucks out there. Can't get things in 2 days.
The fact that it's easier to...
I send it to your house. I'm going to send it to your house now or your house. To make sure I can get it faster. But I mean, so the convenience of that is definitely missed.
Amazon just is completely irrelevant where you live.
No, actually,
the reason we have it is because I can order it now and it might be here by 5 tonight.
Yeah, but I use it in a different aspect because like when I need a part, there's oftentimes I can't find that part in my town. Like I have a little bitty tiny freaking hardware store and I can't get that part. So it's easier just to go online and just wait 3-4 days, 5 days to get it there or whatever. So I get it because I don't want to drive to the big city to go get a part that I can't find here.
It's just hilarious though.
Yeah.
Like if you order something, if we sat here right now, both pulled our phones out, ordered the exact same thing.
I'll get it next weekend.
I will have it maybe tonight or tomorrow morning at the latest.
Yeah.
Well, you'll get it when...
I'm like 5 to 6 days.
When they decide to send a truck that way.
The wagon. Horse-drawn wagon.
I was giving you the benefit.
Yeah, like that fill station that I got, those hoses.
Mm-hmm.
I ordered those yesterday in the afternoon.
Yeah.
And we opened the door this morning and they were sitting on the porch.
I like it. But I mean, is it necessary that we have those overnight?
No, because
is it nice?
Because you have me.
Is it nice?
If you need it fast, you're like, I'm going to order it to your house. I'll see you tomorrow anyway.
From my point of view, the living in the country is overall, it's better for me.
What's the big trump? What is the big...
Freedom.
Oh, for sure. The freedom is...
I can go outside. I can literally go out, shoot my gun, shoot whatever. I can shoot the freaking 50 cal Barrett every day if I wanted to in my backyard.
Yeah.
You know, I can walk out and grab a dog and I can go for a 3-mile walk and never see another person, another nothing. I can go for a 20-mile walk and never see anybody. You know, I can do... I'm like free to do whatever I want. And I think that's it. And I like walk outside and I don't feel like I'm looking at other people and no one's looking at me. And I don't know, just, I guess sounding like alone, but just being away from people, I guess.
See, that
sounds nice. I wouldn't say it's not like you being alone or
it's just that question.
Going from both sides of it, like, and being in town, dude, there's too much going. It's chaotic in town. You're worried about locking your truck, locking the house, locking this, making sure this doesn't happen, making sure something doesn't get broken into, something gets stolen, or just the craziness of the rat race in town. Out in being in the country,
it does feel like a rat race. It does feel like you get, and we've had this talk a lot. It feels like you're just, I got to make this much money. I got to make this much money to pay for this, to pay for this, to pay for this. Like, well, you don't need any of that. Now, is that your lifestyle right now? because you're accustomed to it. Yeah, but
I'm choosing not to hear any of
you
the
don't
words that are coming
need
from
any
your
of
mouth.
that. So you don't have to work your butt off just to keep living a day to day. You know.
I think
don't know.
for me, I don't have the same perspective issue that you do. And it's only because I'm retired and I don't really leave the house much.
For sure.
Unless I go to do something fun. Like we go to Airsoft, we go up to your place. So it's not about like, did you lock the door? You got to watch this. Because I used to work in an office in downtown Denver. If I was still doing that, where I had to commute back and forth and you have to think about all those things and is there traffic and how much traffic and the kids got something at 6 o'clock. So if I don't leave the office by this time, traffic's going to make it so I miss that. I don't have any of those issues. So it's not that bad for me.
Right.
But when I work on my airsoft gun and I want to walk out in the backyard and test it, and all of my neighbors are like,
peeking over.
what is going
Call 911.
And I'm like, oh yeah. I
can't do
live
that.
with the Stepford Village.
Yeah.
And that part of it is where it hits me. I'm like, ugh.
And it's
Sucks.
a chore for a lot of people that live in town because if they want to go shoot, if they want to go, they got to either go drive to a shooting range or they got to go to an indoor shooting range or they have to, all right, well, we got to plan where we're going to go and all that stuff. It's being out in the country. I mean, you can
When we talked about it the other day, people in my neighborhood, they go and buy their Glock because that's what you have in the suburbs. You buy a Glock if you're going to have one. And then you go to the indoor shooting range and stand at the bench and your gun has to remain on the table and you get to pick it up and you get to shoot at the paper target that's perfectly lined up with you the entire way, no matter how far you move it back. It might be 25 yards. Watch out, kids. But those, are they doing more than some? Yes.
for sure.
But are they really learning how to use their firearm? No, because in a situation where I actually had to pull my firearm out, the last thing is going to happen is it's going to be on a table in front of me. I'm going to have perfect line of sight. I'm going to pick it up and I'm going to, it's all these things. Yeah. Whereas when we go to Jason's house, we work on a lot of cool things, moving and shooting, doing, angles, looking at things different ways. So being down here, that part of it, when you're saying you have to plan to go shoot, I don't have. The only time I would go to a shooting range now is if I had a friend maybe that was like talking about buying his first firearm and was like, hey, could you just come with me so I have somebody that knows kind of what's going on to show me how to load it, how to, give me the ins and outs. I don't think I would ever plan. I can 12 minutes away, shoot indoors.
Yeah, I live by 3 different indoor shooting ranges. Granted, I go to one of the gun stores because I buy a lot of stuff from them, but I don't ever go there to shoot. It's just not, it's not a...
Can't even imagine going back, like doing what we've been doing.
And then going to an indoor
going in there,
25
standing
yard
and
range.
shooting at a piece of paper.
Like,
Oh
could you
my
imagine
gosh.
going inside
How
there and just start running
anticlimactic.
around and just getting down and how we normally do and get behind something, be like, sir, you need to get out of this lane. I need this lane to get a good angle. Like, there's no way. Like, it's just, I don't know, shooting indoors.
Well, you can't even draw from a holster at an indoor range.
No, it has to be on the
It
table.
has to be on the table in front of you.
Yeah.
So, you're losing all of the real reasons that you want to go to a range to shoot is to understand
If
the
you're going to be
mechanics.
protecting yourself with that firearm, then you need to learn things and situations to protect yourself.
If you're just trying to go to the Olympics as the guy from, where was it? Remember that last time? The shoot?
Like Ukraine or somewhere where he just like walks up and just like shoots
that
it.
one-handed dude or whatever. No
for him.
special glasses, no
Single
nothing.
gripping, no
Nonchalant.
off the shelf gun.
Yeah.
Like nothing done.
It's like, oh, can I borrow your gun? I'm just going to shoot a couple rounds.
And I'm not bashing on shooting in an indoor range because I think
If that's what you got, that's what you
if
got.
that's what exactly. If you
It's
don't
better
have,
than nothing.
for sure, 100%. It's better than nothing. But if you're going just to shoot and you shoot once every couple weeks and it works for you, fine. But I can tell you this, if something goes down, I don't want you standing next to me at all.
No,
because
I
know
I don't need the panic
no,
next to me.
100%. Absolutely not. No.
Yeah, if you haven't moved, walked, shot, moved,
Run with your gun and no, absolutely not. Like,
could you imagine?
dude, there's no way.
People are dangerous enough.
They're running like next to you, like
Oh,
I mean, at least they could just
007 that sucker.
yeah, he'd set it out on a table, make sure everything was good, and then get going.
We talked about that the other day where, he's had some guys up that he's doing some firearms training with, and he asked them where they keep their firearm in their house. And they're like, well, I keep the magazine out and I keep it in my drawer like this. And he's like, oh, all right, well, guess what? That's how you get a fire all day today.
Every time you're going to grab that, that's how it's going to
Hey,
be.
look.
Go.
Fumbling.
About halfway, well, not even halfway, about a quarter way through the day, they're like, I think I might do something different.
This
Like,
makes sense.
I think you should.
I think we're there.
Probably should. Yeah.
Yeah.
And even for me, even when I go out to the ranch and shoot, like, I've been shooting my whole life with pistols, guns, shotguns, rifles,
Archery,
archery, everything. And even for me, I fumble and I mess up.
We talked about that again.
Oh,
it's so freaking perishable.
Do you guys want to see what it looks like when Jason fumbles? Here you go.
That's where we're at, huh? That's our intro. We're done.
Done.
Done. We do.
Okay, you ready?
Do you have spare mag? One good draw, right? That was
That's
not
not the
it.
one.
Dude. Yes! Yes! Today is the greatest day of my entire life! Oh.
What do you mean?
Oh, Kristen just overlaid a video of your magazine falling out.
Oh, I heard about that one.
Oh, I did have a massive. It was bad. Yeah.
Then your mag fell out. But
The only reason I'm saying this is because he is so textbook and good all the time. I have one
There's more.
tiny clip of him actually screwing the pooch, and
I even clicked on an empty barrel, and then went when I did that, then the mag fell out. The only thing I did kick myself in the junk. That would have been the only made it worse.
I am going to use
the only thing that could have made it worse.
this clip. I'm going to use any
the end of
chance
time.
I can stick it into the. I'm going to be like, oh, this reminds me.
I
Look
even
what you
paused.
did.
I did all. I'm like, I can't believe that just happened. What the crap?
whoops.
Yeah.
And it was on a speed
happens.
draw with the button.
Yeah.
It's
Dude,
so
it
That makes a
happens.
difference.
So as seeing that, dude, you
How many
literally-
times have you drawn and shot
I-
for time?
tens of thousands.
This week, 100.
There's so many. You shoot almost every day. Every time I call you, you're like, I'm
every
gonna go
other
and shoot. And
or shoot something. Yes. Okay. Yes.
You're
I have a
shooting
gun in my hand every day. Yes.
Something. So at that fact, you are literally behind a firearm every single day.
Yes.
And
Yes.
the fact that with that much time behind, that much repetitive training, and of all of us, Jason is the most dedicated to training by regimen.
For sure. Absolutely.
I try to.
He wants it done the right
Yeah.
way. He wants it done.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Practice.
I try to pick one thing out a
If
day.
you mess something up, then tomorrow, guess what? There's 100 of those that are going to happen until you've worked out any possibility of that error happening again.
Yeah.
Right.
Where I'm like, I don't know. I mean, the mag fell out, but I kind of kicked it with my foot and got it back. I feel like it's a win.
So it's just a whole overall of that is if you're going to the shooting range on
Once every month.
once every month or once every couple weeks, it's nowhere near enough to shoot enough. And the amount of what Jason shoots and the amount that I shoot is still not enough for that.
And I think the only reason not the only. I mean, it's just fun, and I enjoy getting better. But I just, especially as I get older with everything, I notice how perishable skills are.
Yeah.
And I notice even when I'm taking a break doing something else, say I'm really working hard on some dogs and I'm not doing any tactical training of any kind, and then I go grab my stuff, and I'm like, oh my gosh, like I feel like a
Everything
lawn
feels
chair,
cumbersome, yeah.
like it just feels bad. It feels
feel
off.
rusty.
Yeah, it feels
Yeah.
off, and I don't like that feeling. Oh man,
Scares the
it's
daylights
like I'm
out
like
of you.
I don't want to feel like this.
Yeah.
So then I freaking grind again and get back at it.
Well, and
But-
that's the thing, because what happens when you add stress to that, and you shoot once every month or once every couple of weeks off of a table in a controlled environment with no stimuli. Now you're at home, and there's a real emergency, and you have to really take care of your family. Do you trust yourself at that point to be the guy?
Yeah, and I think it goes back to you don't know until you know. You don't realize that you're what you don't know. You don't realize that hey, moving with this is really hard. Moving at shooting and moving is really hard. You don't know. You don't think about it. You're just like, oh, I can shoot my gun. And I know how it works, and I pull this and it goes bang.
You almost want to take some guys that shoot at the range every month or every 2 weeks, not from a holster, not doing this, not doing that. Have them put one of our airsoft pistols in their room, how they do it, and say, sometime this week, we're gonna come through your door. Sometime this week, we're gonna come through your door.
Yeah, figure it out.
Now, how confident do you feel? Because if we get to you, we're gonna take you down.
I'm gonna kick you in the shin for sure.
Something. It's no. I mean, but realistically,
No, absolutely. Oh, for sure. To put somebody in a scenario like that, I think 90% of people would freeze up
way more than that.
and probably lose their gun to someone that's going to shoot them with their
yeah,
own.
for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. And it's funny because even my niece and nephews, they are like, you seem paranoid. I'm like, I'm not paranoid. I'm just alert.
There's prepared and paranoid for sure.
There's two different things.
If someone if someone in our group started to get really paranoid, we would have an intervention
Yeah,
of
what's-
something and be
what's
like,
going on
"What's
with you,
going
dude?
on? This
Yeah,
is too-"
You all right?
absolutely. Yeah, 100%.
There's one thing about being aware and being, and being assessing situations because the world is as it is today. And we live in the city where people do dumb things a lot.
Going back to living in the country, you don't really have to worry about that all as much.
Right.
Being in the city, it's a whole different deal. Just like going in a restaurant, I won't sit with my back to the door. I won't do it. So I have
I
to
think
sit.
most guys
are kind of that way.
Except,
the
I mean,
face
most
I wouldn't.
most
Guys.
I guess.
It's just like those thoughts in my head are always
and it's
there.
not weird. Like people think that there's like this weird paranoia, this weird compulsion to where it's not like in the Jason Bourne movie where we walk in and go, that guy can handle himself. There's a door there. There's 3 cooks in the kitchen. There's this, there's that.
Yeah, no.
I'm not like miserable.
No.
Over assessing a situation that I know is probably nothing bad going to happen. But when I walk into a place, do I take a nice wide look around and go, okay, I kind of got the lay of the land. I can see this. Okay. Even if I'm at like Best Buy,
Yeah.
I can see, you can see across the whole store and I can go, oh, there's a yellow or a green exit sign right over there. If I was on that side of the store and something happened, I know I don't have to run to the front.
Yeah.
Or if I'm in a restaurant, I can look around and go,
There's an
okay,
exit here.
there's
an exit
the
here.
front door. If someone were to come through the front door, where they most likely, if I were to, and this is how I assess things, which probably is going to make me sound crazy. I look at things and go, if I had bad intentions and I walked through the front door, where would I be drawn
What direction
to do
am I gonna go?
damage?
Yeah.
All right. If I'm sitting in that section, then am I going to find a second egress? Yes. Especially, or, oh, look, there's the car delivery door right over there, where they take the food out. So, someone could come in there, but it's also a really good second exit.
Mm-hmm.
I think just being aware doesn't necessarily have to mean being aware of, like a potential threat.
We don't think someone's going to walk in and shoot up every place we're in.
I think just being aware is just a good thing anyway. Being aware that if you're in Home Depot, that a piece of lumber, some guy's gonna pull a 2x4 off and drop it on your head, or being aware that someone's walking in and they need help, or someone's slipped and fall and they need whatever. Like just being aware, not buried
walking
in
out in the
your
parking lot
phone or
and there's
whatever.
an older guy trying to put something in the back of his car.
Just being aware, I think, is just a good form. Period. I
Right.
think it's just a good protective. Not necessarily has to be against a gun threat or whatever. Just being aware is just good form. Period.
And I think that's the misconception is people who aren't like us think that we really think that we're going to get shot up in every place we go. So we're like overly analyzing.
Yeah.
And that's not it at all.
No.
Like I can't remember walking into a place going, so we're probably going to get shot at in here.
If we did, this is what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Like never a thought. Like that's not it.
It's just, I think Jason, you and I have talked about this a bunch, is like thinking of situations or doing something that you're like, yep, that could be a bad deal. Like knowing what's going to happen, or knowing you've been through it, or you've done things. So, so your awareness is, I think, more open than most, because we've been through situations and stupid things and pretty important things. So I think
I think even like growing up on the ranch, especially with our old man, you had to be aware of everything. Like if you walked outside and you didn't notice that a truck tire was low and put air in it, you're going to get a boot in the ass.
Right.
All
you boys walked past this.
Yeah, you walked right past this thing and no one even freaking saw this. Like you'd be in trouble for something like that. Like if you walked out to your truck and you could glance over the barn and you didn't see that horse limping or whatever the case is. Sounded like a little much. I think I'm good.
No, you're good. You need one.
you do.
Why do I need one?
Oh, because
It makes
do.
your eyes water so much.
This seems so
you need
random.
one right now.
Is the show getting that dull?
No,
Wow.
Okay.
I'll just make sure.
Get it in there. Well, yeah. Suck that into your guts.
I could feel that right here.
I can see it.
It's right there.
You feel all the way back there?
Yeah,
I got it like
it's
here,
like
all the way down.
No, that was
And
like
then
a
I could
lightning
feel, like,
bolt. It
almost
went through my
throat.
sinuses, and I could touch it on the other side. Oh, don't go that hard.
That will clear you up.
That's a
so
bad
fast.
choice.
If you have a runny nose, take a sniff of that.
You know,
Or create a runny nose.
or create one maybe.
do you know that the NFL just banned smelling salts?
Why?
Because they said that they can mask concussion protocol.
Really?
Yeah. Because they snap the brain into a different state of awareness.
Oh, it snaps something real quick. Definitely is.
That sounds good in the mics.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll get far enough away.
Turn your head off.
and I think going back to what we were talking about, situational awareness, probably 95% of it is, for me, and I'm sure for you guys also, it's being aware of actually other people that are in struggle or in danger. Not like danger like they're going to get shot, but like in danger like what they're doing, there's a possibility that they're going to get hurt because they're trying to do it by
or they need help.
themselves. Or, that's probably 95% of the situational awareness that I actually use.
For sure. And I think, hell, even my wife tells me, she's like, it sounds bad, but I guess it's not. When I drive with the truck and trailer, I mean, our toy hauler is 43 foot long. I mean, it's huge. When I drive, I'm paying attention more of everyone else.
Yeah.
And semis coming across and this and that. And
anticipating that guy's going to try to get over.
Or he's going to run that light, or I know. So if I have a situation, I need to move the truck and trailer faster than what he's going to do and react to something else. That's more of paying attention to than people just bluntly staring at the road and they're not paying attention to everything around. Deer running across, especially being out where Jason's at. It'd be middle of the night and a deer run across the road. Do you have enough reaction time to pay attention?
In the city especially, and probably in the last 15 years, I think people's like awareness in driving has changed to so selfish based rather than anything else. When I drive, I will see the guy over there, and I just because you're kind of paying attention to how he's driving, his driving changed slightly, and you're like, oh, he's in the fast lane, and there's an exit coming up, and he needs that exit,
And he needs to get over.
and he didn't know it, and everybody else is so selfish that if he starts to merge, they're going to close the gap, and I'm like.
Dude, the guy made a mistake.
Guess what? If I just back off the gas a tiny bit, it creates a gap that saves that guy from the panic that he's having, and he can get over.
Yeah.
It didn't change my day at all.
No.
But 99% of the people you see will close the gap so the guy can't get. He's like, you can see him.
Just
He's
to be
like,
a
I
jerk.
just need to get. Oh,
Yeah. Everybody's making mistakes. Like, oh crap, I didn't realize that was my exit. Like, say he's a country dude and he's not used to being in town.
Yes.
All of a sudden I'm like, oh crap, that's where I gotta go. Make room, you know?
Yeah.
But nobody wants to nobody
it's
wants
so
to help
crazy.
anymore.
I didn't realize driving was competitive.
It's like
You can't pass me. You can't merge in front of
Yeah.
me. I'm like,
Oh, and God forbid if you have a trailer hooked up, dude, nobody lets you.
you
over.
get nothing.
No.
Yeah. No one wants to be behind a trailer.
You're
No.
a pariah.
Yeah, and I drive my dually with a trailer every single day, and everyone's like, "No, I'm not letting that guy over."
Do you give them the little trailer wave?
Oh, all the time.
Tell
And
them,
give
and they go,
unfortunately, it's-
whoa, I guess
We
he
call
is
it a whoa
coming.
fuck.
Yeah.
Like, I need to make room, and you just kind of just drift over there, and everyone's like, oh
you
crap.
just give him the trailer whip, and unfortunately, I do it often.
I call
because
it, I call it the trailer wave.
yeah, dude.
I'm,
It's like,
I'm waving at you to let you know I'm coming.
my blinker's on. You know I'm getting over, and they're like, I'm not getting stuck behind this guy. So I'm like, okay. And then I get over, and they're like, brrr, and then they back way off. I'm like, thank you. We just keep on going.
You weren't in danger, ma'am. I knew what was happening the whole time.
Yeah.
I didn't change lanes all willy nilly.
Yeah.
Like there was.
I didn't have
plan.
my eyes closed and just getting over.
Yeah.
No, I knew you were there. I was just making a point that you're not letting me over, and I'm coming over.
I used to make the joke all the time that before you could get your license, you'd have to drive 1 week with a trailer on. Just to see how it goes. If the trailer comes back with any dings on it, you don't get your
You
license.
fail.
I'm trying to remember. There was a TikTok page. It's so weird that everything comes back to TikTok pages. What the fuck? But it was making fun of basically guys who cannot back up a trailer. Like you watch them pull in and they drive around the parking lot till they can find a pull through spot
Dude.
because there's no way they're backing that trailer into anything. Or they get into a parking lot and they realize there's one entrance and one exit and that's
Screwed.
that thing is just sitting there until someone else.
It is
Yeah.
unbelievable. And don't. I'm not a paid driver. I'm not an over the road truck driver, and I don't drive with a semi every day. But dude, if you need me to put a trailer somewhere, I will put it there, guaranteed.
Yeah, we filmed.
And I will get out, no problem.
We filmed for the last couple of years driving around in an RV, pulling a trailer behind us.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a whole lot of rig?
Yeah, going down the road.
Yeah, or
Yeah,
pulling into a gas station, and then you realize all of us have to fit in here because there were 3.
mm-hmm.
And we have to find a way to maneuver and get out. And people were just amazed that you can back up an RV with a trailer hooked to it and not take down every gas pump.
It's crazy to me that people cannot. It should be required.
I don't
in
think people
driving.
can back up, not without a trailer.
Yeah, without a trailer, let alone with one.
You know, it's like everything we've talked about today really proves a point from my point of view that living in the country
Sucks.
teaches people a lot of these
Start
things.
it over again. Living in
the country, everything that we've talked about,
is
growing up
is a terrible idea because you can't get a latte.
growing up in the country. How about that? Growing up on a
Growing up.
ranch, just learning how to drive different things,
Yeah.
learning to be aware of everything going on. If someone needs help, get in there and help somebody. Like, there's things like that, backing up a trailer, driving all different kinds of things, like fixing it if you see it, fix it.
Right.
Don't leave
walk
it
by it. Just
just these type of things, these lessons that on a ranch you're learning every single day.
Right.
If not, you're getting your butt whooped one way or another. Pick up
no,
after yourself.
one-
Like,
And it's-
all these things.
it's even worse that society, as it is right now, makes everything we're talking about right now
Bad.
evil.
Yep, 100%. And then if you
It's
discipline,
called toxic masculinity at
evil.
that point.
yeah, it's
How about it's being a guy that other people probably want on their team?
Yeah.
Because even if we take the skills that we have, and our neighbor has the skills that they have, and this guy has the skills that he has, and the shit hits the fan, I can jump into any piece of heavy equipment. I can have a loader. If we need to clear the way, guess what? I can jump in and we're fine. If we need to, if we need food, guess what? We're fine. If we need a place to stay, growing up, we learned how to build a shelter.
Yeah. Built forts all the time as a kid.
Yeah.
hay forts,
Whatever.
forts out of pallets. I mean,
Take-
whatever we want.
Take either one of my neighbors, and now they're on your team when the shit hits the fan.
I'm out.
What do you got now?
Yeah.
Now you have another paperweight that you're dragging along with you.
Yeah.
What can you
More
put them on?
inconvenience.
Spreadsheets?
Yeah.
It's not.
And if
the-
there's
the
no
flow
place to
chart
go
here
get a
says-
latte, then
yeah,
what are they going to do?
then I'm out. I need one of you guys to learn how to make a latte. Because when the shit hits the fan,
I'm out on that one.
Isn't it like just coffee and milk with some? I don't even know what that is.
It's
frothy goodness.
whipped foam like
Well, you
milk?
can
That's
shake
like
it up.
I have that thing that. What,
I have a
frother
frother.
or whatever.
Yeah, that's
it's
what
got
it-
that
yeah.
Trust me,
thing.
there's a frother right in there next to the coffee bar.
I get it, and I don't mind some like fancy foo coffees every once
I
in a
won't
while.
lie. I stopped at a coffee shop this morning and I got myself an
Cappuccino?
No, I got an iced caramel macchiato. But
Macchiato.
yeah,
That's one
so
of my favorites.
Caramel
is.
macchiato.
and I spent a ridiculous amount on that stupid cup of coffee.
Like
but
$5.
It was $9. Huh?
yeah, it was. I think it was like $6 something after tax.
Golly.
Dude, it was crazy. And I had a cup of coffee at home, which was like a cup of coffee and threw some creamer in it. But I was like, oh, that sounds really good. I was like, I'll go across
And I
the
got to
street
drive
and
all
get
the
one.
way up there.
Yeah.
So I might as well have it.
So-
straight.
My wife calls it an emotional support drink. Like
Yeah,
if
that
she's driving
makes
in the
sense.
car, she wants an emotional support drink. She just wants
we'll go to the
something
coffee shop.
nice to hold on to while you're driving or whatever. I get that, and I do like it sometimes. But at home, I do make cowboy style coffee, like literally in a freaking old ass pot that you just pour the grounds flat into
And it's
just
really
boil
good.
it.
Remind me to never stay.
It is.
It's. I promise you, like I could drink. We get the pod things.
Keurig?
Yeah, Keurig, whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, and so I
The
just
coffee comes in a plastic.
Yep, a
Hockey puck.
100% back to convenience. So, and it's simple and easy. It's quick, and I can go out
And you
the
can
door.
make one.
Yeah, and I can make one, fill up my Yeti, and throw it in there and go. For sure, you're drinking a cup of acid because you can tell like it is burning your insides all the way as it goes down. When you have a cup of coffee that Jason makes, dude, and
You can smell color.
I will be the first one to say I hate black coffee.
Yeah.
You are drinking motor oil. I have to have creamer in it. I have to have milk in it. Something in there. But dude, you can drink that coffee black, and there is no bitterness,
so
no
frickin'
nothing. It's so smooth. It's incredible. And by far,
I'll take your guys' word on it.
it is.
It's not going to hurt you to try a little bit.
One of these times we'll have to.
But he said the same thing. He's like, "Oh, where's the creamer?" I'm like, "Dude,
Don't. And
you're
I was
gonna
like,
put
"Are you
freaking
sure?"
A1 steak sauce on my ribeye?" Like, no. I'm
He's
gonna
like,
kick
"Here,
in the-
if you
kick
want
in
some
the shit."
sugar, put some sugar in it if you want." But
I'm probably going to
It's-
bring my cooler.
in your frother.
pulls out his creamer.
And I think part of it's like our breakfast, our normal breakfast routine. It's just it's like anybody's routine. You get up and you start doing this and
Yeah.
this. We start the pot of coffee and it boils and all this, and then it's really awesome when we do wild game meat for breakfast, or whatever, or birds that we've shot from the ranch, and I'm making my coffee, cowboy style type coffee, and we put it all up on like a charcuterie board and go sit on the back porch and
He said charcuterie.
for lack, I don't know what else to call it in a manly way.
A platter of
My
wild
wooden board full of meat and
Why don't you just call it a chopping
cutting board.
or
My
cutting-
cutting board
yeah.
full of anyway.
charcuterie.
Yeah, I guess that did sound stupid. I don't know.
I think it sounded
It
amazing.
is what it is.
I'm going to clip it and use it for like 2 weeks.
But anyway, I don't know. It's just having that just like homemade-ish coffee, as homemade as you can get it, and having food that we've harvested ourselves.
I've been eating your eggs all week.
Oh yeah.
He brought me a dozen eggs.
Yeah.
I brought him a dozen eggs, and well, I asked him, I was like, "Hey, you want eggs?" And he's like, "Yeah, I like eggs." So I set him on the counter, and his wife walks in. She goes, "Why do we have eggs?" I was like, "I brought you eggs." She's like, "You stopped at the store and brought me eggs?" I'm like, "No, they're from the chickens." She's like, "Oh, well, that's cooler." I'm like, "What do you think? I went to Walmart on the way here. Oh, guys, got you a dozen eggs.
There you go.
For letting me hang out today."
They didn't have any flowers, so I brought eggs.
So I brought eggs.
Comes in a dozen.
Did you give him quail eggs or no?
No, there isn't any at the moment.
No?
But yeah, quail
Dude.
and pheasant eggs, oh man,
Phenomenal.
are money.
Yeah.
See, I'm a wake up and eat eggs guy.
Yeah.
I don't do cereal. I don't
It's like lunchtime when you get up though. So you're eating
So it's past
Listen.
breakfast. He's a brunch guy.
brunch. Oh, brunch. I'll go with brunch.
In your world, in my world, when you wake up, that's morning.
Whenever you wake up, you eat breakfast.
Yes.
It doesn't have to be at a time.
Just because you have it locked into some time frame
Doesn't
doesn't
make it
mean it's
right.
real.
Okay.
You
Fair
wake
enough.
up
I
and
mean,
eat
that's
breakfast,
true.
right?
I mean, if
I
you-
wake up and also eat
Eat
breakfast.
breakfast. Just happens to be hours. In
Different
between.
time. Different time.
Makes sense.
Different time.
Yeah.
If I
mean,
worked
that's true.
overnights, I'd be like, what do you mean you get up at that time? I wake up at, I don't know what time those people work
Whatever.
at, but whatever time that is.
Well, and I'm sure you go to bed later. Oh, you're not. So you just need a lot of sleep.
Damn, dude.
Well, I don't sleep a lot is the problem. My body doesn't sleep well. So it takes,
When do you like want? Not saying because this freaking guy, and you will know.
Wow.
We will
Jeez.
literally go when we go to Texas, and he's like, "Okay, well, I'm heading to bed." I'm like, "Okay." As soon as I hear the light going off, he's out. It is unbelievable how fast that he can fall asleep. It blows my mind. Dude, I'll lay in bed for an hour, and even if I'm not on my phone or I shut the TV off, I'll stare at the ceiling. Dude, like my mind, I just have to unwind.
we have a clock that glows on the
Ceiling, yeah.
It's a ceiling projecting
Yeah.
clock. And I've watched an entire hour of minutes.
Dude, I could do the same thing. So that's why I'll lay in bed, I'll jump on my phone, I'll Instagram, TikTok, all that stuff. And then I'll have a movie playing in the background, the TV going. And then eventually takes me about an hour. Normally I lay down at about 9:30, 10 o'clock-ish is when I lay down. But I normally don't fall asleep until 11:30 midnight every night. That's just a normal.
So that's very
thing for
similar
me.
to me. But there's something wrong with my brain and the sleep chemicals that are supposed to happen. One of two things can happen. I can go upstairs and I can lay in bed and be asleep in 45 seconds. But I'm only going to be asleep for about an hour, hour and a half.
Oh,
And then my body wakes up. And even though I'm not rested at all, that's not nearly enough sleep to do anything. I'm up for another hour and a half, 2 hours. And then I doze back off and I sleep for a couple hours. And then I'll wake up.
damn, that
So-
sucks.
I may go to bed at 9 and wake up at 9, which is you're like 12 hours of your day has been wasted in bed. I got 6 hours of sleep.
So when you're up and
So it's not like
back to
I'm
sleep.
it's not like, oh, I'm retired. I go to bed at 9 and I sleep 12 hours and I'm the most rested man who ever lived.
So have you tried things to fix all this other than medications?
Yes.
Tried real natural things of
I've done
making yourself
dude,
have a routine and
my wife is
all
the
that kind of-
biggest woo woo.
yeah, we cut sage last time we were.
Yeah, my wife is super woo woo. She has tried everything in the
Okay.
world. I can tell you the only time I have ever slept soundly without a lot of medical assistance, either I used to take 150 milligrams of trazodone a night. Which
I don't know
is-
what that is, but it sounds like a lot.
So
Painkiller or something.
No,
I
it's a
thought,
sleep- it's
oh,
a-
it's a sleep thing.
yeah.
Oh.
most people at 50 milligrams, when they wake up 8 hours later, they're still groggy. I'm taking 150 milligrams, sleeping 3 hours, and wake up going, well, what am I
Now
going to
what?
do with the rest of the night? I've taken everything. I currently take, it's terrible. I take hydroxyzine. On some nights, I have a prescription for gabapentin to help turn your brain off to go to sleep. I take
Seems scary.
a
Taking a
5.
pill to like turn off your brain.
I take.
Yeah.
I
It
usually
turns off
have
and it
a,
doesn't turn back on.
a 5 or 10 milligram sleep time gummy, just to help keep me asleep when I get to sleep. And then I take like 3 or 4 over the counter sleeping aids all at the same time.
That's a lot of shit, dude.
And I don't stay asleep at all. Like an hour and a half, wake up, be awake for an hour, 2 hours, go to sleep. It's terrible. Like my eyes look like this because I sleep fucking horribly all the time. The only time in my life I've ever slept like 9 o'clock, I'm like, God, thank God it's 9 o'clock. I can go to bed. When I was training and fighting full time, I was training 3 times a day, jujitsu constantly, just the physicality of and mental stimulus that it takes to do jujitsu, because physically you have to be on it, but mentally you're solving a puzzle the entire time. That's the only time in my life that I've ever walked in, taken a shower, eat dinner, go to bed, wake up 8 hours later. That's it. Never at any point in my life have I ever slept other than that. It's weird.
No thanks.
Yeah, no, I'm out on that.
I mean, if I get out of a routine, like I know if I don't get up at a certain time, if I start like sleeping in or whatever, then I'll start sleeping longer and I won't
your
sleep
body
as
starts
well.
drags.
Yeah, like some things will start happening if I, don't get, enough steps in or whatever, for lack of a better word, just enough exercise of some kind, doing something, riding around the tractor all day and not getting after it. That makes a difference. There's just so many little things that kind of make a difference. But
A lot of it for me is brain tired instead of physically
Yeah.
tired. If I don't get brain tired, there's a problem, because that thing is going to be like,
Yeah.
all right, well, guess what? You didn't use me, so we're going to think about dumb shit for the next
Yeah.
6 hours.
No, I get that way too.
Yeah.
That, and every once in a while, like often I'll wake up in the middle of the night, like, cause I'm sore. Like I'll be laying in one place for too long or one way, and I'll go to turn. I'm like, oh, my back is killing me. And that will wake me up for a minute, but
Or your arms numb.
arms numb or fingers.
And you're like, "Jeez."
You ever get those? I get these
Oh,
two
yeah.
fingers on both hands numb.
If you sleep on your side at all.
Yeah.
Yeah. That happens to me a lot. And then we have my wife, who we lay in bed and I'm like, oh, I'm not really tired. I'm going to turn on the TV. Hey, how you doing, babe? She's like, it's like she could fall asleep right now and wake up in 8 hours, and that's it. Like there's not anything that happens in between. And I'm like, how do you do that? And she's like, I don't know. I go to bed at bedtime and I wake up at wake up
When I
time.
wake up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel bad for her because I'll wake up at 3:30 in the morning and be like, I guess we're watching a movie. Beep. Yeah. And I know, because she'll be like,
That would probably piss me off too.
yeah, it's not good. It's not. But it is what it is. We all
Like I've gone in the other room, like gone out to the living room or whatever and watched a movie. Not very often, but
Oh, really?
We have to have the TV on. I don't know why. It's just like background noise.
Gotta have the noise.
Yeah, just have to have some sort of noise. The whole like put your phone on the thing and listen to white noise and all that calming waves.
The only thing that ever
Something.
works for me is
No, can't do it.
brown noise. It's weird.
Brown.
It's for ADHD brains.
All right.
It's a different type of noise. Like, there's white noise, and then there's a very specific like frequency and type of noise that is built to shut off a brain that's ADHD. And it's really good. And I can take naps to it often.
TV works
Speaking
fine
of-
for me.
no, dude, talk about being unaware. Like you literally have people talking on your TV and you're in bed. What if someone comes in? They could just be talking like nothing and it would just sound like the TV. Like how would you know that anything is going on if there's all this shit going on in your house sound wise?
Because my phone's right next to me. I have cameras all over my house. My phone alerts me every time the camera goes
so
off.
they can't get into your whatever and turn off your camera or whatever.
Are they
I've seen
gonna
it
turn
on the
off-
movies all the time.
Yeah.
Are they going to turn off my dogs?
Yeah. Are they
They
going
cut the wire and they put the thing in and then it cuts the
Sure,
feed. I
yeah.
see it all the time.
Jason, the movies aren't real.
They also are not going to hack my dogs.
And I was going to say, I have 3 dogs in my house that will bark if a mouse farts. So, dude, the dogs bark, and 100%. Then if the dogs bark, then
Then
I
you're
know.
awake?
Then
Okay.
it's something's going down.
Yeah, if there's a sound outside of what I know is the background noise for my brain. I know it.
And bring it on, baby.
And
'cause
my dogs, dude, you know, like if you blink in my house, my dogs are like, "Rah!"
So yeah, my dogs are barking all the time.
Okay.
And if they end up barking and somebody does come in, dude, lights are off, night vision's going on, and it's go time.
You got to take off that glow in the dark condom though. It's weird.
No, it's
That's
'cause
how you get them
distracted.
That's how
They're
you
like,
get them
what
to
in the
leave."
world? And then
Why is there a lightsaber? That's
you're
not
running. What's Josh say? He's like, yeah, nobody wants to fight a naked dude.
yeah, no one wants to fight a naked dude. Shit goes down, I'm taking my clothes off.
They're leaving.
People don't fight naked.
Nobody wants to.
No one wants to.
I do.
Well, you're a different
You
story,
guys want
but
to fight a little bit?
I'm good.
that's for after the podcast.
Oh, that's hilarious.
Yeah, somebody breaks into my house, dude, I'm taking my clothes off. Then it's just gonna get weird for them, and then they're gonna be like, "No,
I think
I'm
we're
out."
just going to clip it right there. That's the end of that. I mean, there's nothing else we can say today.
That's fine. We can end it.
Someone breaks into my house. I'm taking my clothes off. All right, guys. Well, we're about an hour and a half into introducing ourselves.
Probably long enough.
If you don't know who we are by now, then you're our kind of people. If you made it to here, welcome to the club.
You'll
And
enjoy
you
the
have
rest.
nothing going on.
You might be. If you made it to here, you might be an all-out boy.
You'll enjoy the rest of the stuff that's gonna come.
No, we're gonna have some cool stuff.
Oh, for
Right
sure.
now, it wasn't a whole
This
lot
wasn't
going
cool.
on. Well, there's some funny moments, but
There'll be a lot better stuff on.
Oh, I don't have anything better.
I know. And I already told the stories about you shooting that little kid at Airsoft
Oof.
and all that stuff. So
That wasn't my fault.
I didn't do that one.
That was his fault.
Jason likes to shoot kids in their pee-pee.
Oh, you did do that.
totally got Trevor. We had to switch teams. I told
heard
him,
about
like,
that
I'm
one.
coming for you, buddy. Did you even see me? You just get hit in the junk and just knew it was me.
As soon as I got hit in the junk, I turned and I was like, I know who that is.
He's the only guy that'll do that.
And I was like, I think I cued you on the radio too. I
Oh,
was like,
that's right. Yeah, that's right. You mic'd me on the radio.
I was like, really?
Really? Like, absolutely.
Yeah, that was bad. Dude, that
I
kid.
love it.
Oh,
He and I-
that little
Shut up.
cute kid that you shot.
No. He and I
kidding?
were working in like the market area.
Yeah.
The
And
maze.
And he was in, no, we weren't in, oh, you were in market. I was in maze.
Yeah.
You were coming, and there's like that one
Yeah.
merge room. Well, he's in this room. I'm in this room. There's a door here and a door here. He gets shot at what looks like the diagonal, and he's like, hit. And he walks through my door and walks out. Right as he does it, I guess the kid that he was on our team got hit outside of that door at the same time. I don't hear anything. He walks out and into my door. I'm like, I'm right here.
And already a little edgy.
Because he just got hit. So I'm thinking in my mind, I'm thinking the guy that shot him now thinks he has a
Right.
clear path and he's
go
going
to
to
the
get
door.
through.
To get around. Yeah.
Dude, he comes, that little kid walk and like from here to here, right in the collarbone.
Right here.
Poor child. I know he told his mother.
No, his dad was playing with us.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sure he was real happy about that.
His dad was cool.
He was actually, they were all pretty cool.
But he was on our team. It would have been better. I mean,
Yeah.
Oh, it'd been way better if he was on the other team.
yeah, even if
Little
he was already
bastard's got
shot.
it coming.
I mean, that's what we go there for, right?
Yeah.
Whether you're 9 years old or you're
9 or 90, we'll take you all.
I'm gonna shoot you in the PP or the
Yeah.
column.
one or the other, you're gonna get shot.
I owe you, brother.
Oh, you owe him?
Oh, yeah, I'm going to shoot. Oh, he's getting friendly fired this weekend, probably.
Well,
Dude, right
That's
after
all
that
right.
shot, I knew he was going into, because he liked that little jail building, because he could push all the way through into our section and then catch us on both sides. I waited and he snuck out the other door on the side. And I was like, speed soft. I was like, fuck it, I'm getting shot. And I flanked it the whole way and I was like, the whole way I ran. That was the only thing. I was like, he's getting shot because my wiener hurts.
I'm gonna light his
Well, then
ass
he hit
up.
it. He hit in spawn. Well, you were already in spawn, I guess.
was-
And I started getting around everybody, and then
yeah.
he shot me from spawn. I wasn't even looking at spawn. I had it coming because I wasn't watching, but I was like, what the crap?
Well,
Where'd this even
I
come
had worked.
from? It come from Spawn. He said,
I had worked left, and I moved all the way and got shot. And he had worked right, looking for me this way. And he didn't. I got shot way up there, so I walked back. I hit spawn. Right as I hit spawn, I look around the fence, and all I see is him peeking to see if he can see me the other way. And I'm all,
tink.
boom, pop.
That was good.
He's like, "Did you shoot me from spawn?" I was like, "Yes."
Yes, I did.
no, that was good for him.
All right, guys.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
We're done.
That's it.
Bye.
Till next time.
Till next time.
See you next week.